Greetings PS2 lovers across the universe, DW here, along with no one else, because this is PS2 Games the Series. In the last episode, I ended up saving Fred and Daphne from the caveman. In this episode, I'm going to be taking on the caveman in a final boss. So, without further ado, let's begin. So, let's quickly move along over here. Right, so as you remember, the caveman's all the way up here, and I don't think I've mentioned this. I kind of mentioned this
Scooby Doo?
with all the bosses. They're all kind of a bit different. Zen 2-0 ended up having a dragon. The Guitar Call ended up having his rock solo, but for the caveman, it's actually going to be a bit different. You're going to see what he kind of has in store for us. So we're about to fight the caveman, and you're going to see what that's like. Let me first... I'm going to be double safe. I know I've already saved, but I'm going to do it again. Because, the caveman bit is actually a tiny bit hard. Save. Yeah, confirm. Yes. In the past, when I've ended up playing the caveman levels, it actually ended up taking me 2 attempts in order to beat him, so don't be surprised if I end up getting my ass handed to me once or twice or maybe even more. But we'll see how it goes. But we'll see. Okay, and unexpected by the caveman, you end up having to play a kind of bumper carts kind of thing. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so yeah, kind of UFO kind of game. Not UFO kind of game. A bumper carts kind of game with him. While playing in flying saucers. Which is the last thing you'd ever expect from an actual caveman, because... well, they're really thick and stupid. And as you can see, as you go along with the levels, it actually gets harder. There's now stuff on the goddamn top. And you have to knock them into the side like bumper carts. And there's shields and stuff. Okay. And at the moment it looks like I'm doing good. Usually at the end of this kind of stuff it ends up getting hard. And usually whenever you end up going close to... oh. Going close to him, he usually ends up getting tougher actually. Ooh. Oh. Okay, and now he has a goddamn blaster, making it a bit more tougher. But luckily for me, I'm, oh, whoa. Oh, I just got hit. Did I just... I beat him first time!
Well, I think I can. Upon closer inspection of the bone Scooby found in the tar pits, that black fluid on that bone wasn't tar, was it, Mr. Grimm?
Oil?
Right, Fred. Those aren't tar pits out front. It's a petroleum reserve. And those bobbing animatronic dinosaurs are covering pumping machines.
And I would have gotten away with it, too, if it hadn't been for you meddling kids.
It's got to be worth a fortune.
Oh, it is. We could make a deal.
We don't make deals with criminals, Mr. Grimm.
Besides, wouldn't you have to check with your partner first? The one supplying you with mubber?
Monstrous fright and magic.
2 for 2, Fred. Scooby found a contract that points right back to Stanton. And if I'm correct, the answer to Jed's disappearance.
Stanton sent us on a wild goose chase.
Or at least some kind of chase. I don't think any gooses were involved. Mainly monsters, dogs, and snacks. Oh, and clues. And trap pieces. I'm just listing things that are right in front of me. But, I just managed to beat the caveman first time round. Usually it actually takes me at least 2 attempts. I'm having a good luck streak, although watch me say that and then suddenly I get pwned every minute of this recording. Well, I guess we're about to find out, but for me, that's amazing. Usually it takes me at least 2 attempts in order to do stuff like that. I'm on my A game. Alright, right back to the beginning.
All right, gang. Let's fan out and find Winslow Stanton.
Right. Now we're all the way back at the beginning. Although this time it shouldn't be as easy though, obviously, or else the game would have some problems. It's not going to be as easy as it was back at the very beginning of the game. There's actually going to be quite a lot of changes. As you can see here, actually before I actually go any further, I'm actually going to quickly save. Oh my god, look at my health. I only took 1 bit of damage. Usually with the caveman, I end up taking either 1 or more bit of damage. I don't even think that's from the caveman. I think I ended up getting electrocuted by one of the wires in the ceiling. That's amazing for me. I'm sorry that I'm kind of geeking out by this, but that's kind of a big improvement for me to be honest. I'm actually quite proud of myself. But anyway. Right, so we're back at the very beginning and we actually need to go through the level and try and find I think Stanford's his name? I wasn't really paying attention. I was too busy geeking out to myself thinking, did I just beat the caveman? It takes me ages to beat the caveman. And once again, it usually you can definitely tell I've learned from playing this game. Usually, oh, and I got all my health back. Usually when I first actually come in here, oh, loads of soda cans and also Scooby snacks. Usually when actually coming in here, I usually end up dying from people, from that ninja and stuff. Is there anything else in here? I'm not joking. I think there's actually a way to get in there. It's just that I can't remember how. Doesn't matter. Right. See, now you can see that. Oh my god, I think I almost fell into that. You can see here that the floor's filled with electric water. That obviously wasn't here before, so obviously stuff has changed. And not for the better. So let's continue on. Whoop! Oh. Boing! Right. Ow, wasn't thinking there for some reason. Okay. Right, is there anyone else around here? Ah. There's actually a reason why I'm doing Grand Slams. If you end up actually doing any other type of attack, the knight in shining armor ends up actually protecting itself with a shield if it ends up getting up. And as for the goddamn I can't remember the goddamn name of that thing. It's a pterodactyl. The pterodactyl ends up actually breathing goddamn fire, which, believe you me, is the last thing I actually want. And now we have to deal with.
Yikes! Flying dinosaur!
See, you saw there for a second and ended up breathing fire. Wait, gotta let him come to me. Right. And my health is restored again. Right, all good. All good. Okay. Right. And now there's loads of electrics. So this Stan character is kind of prepared for us. Either that or he hasn't paid the electric bill, or the water bill, or the other bills. He hasn't paid a lot of bills. The ducks are unhappy. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. I was afraid to try and temp and make it over there because I thought I would fall into the water and die. But so far, looking well. Going well, even. So yeah, you remember this entire level before. Now it's just covered with loads of monsters and loads of electric water and loads of traps, making it much more harder. Oh, I didn't see that last one down the hole. By the way, I think it's damn obvious, but you can obviously see the goddamn knights in shining armor, in haunted armor, I should say. They are nothing to joke about because they are actually quite tough. So don't get cocky with them. Along with the ninjas, Jesus. Oh god. It's interesting how I went ow, but yeah, I didn't end up actually taking any damage. Okay. Now I'm just gonna point this out now. Interesting how there's nothing actually on this block. I mean, now I don't remember that well. I don't remember that well back to the game, but I think there was a statue there. I wonder where the statue went, guys. I remember when I actually first played this, ended up saying to you guys all the way back when I first ended up first started playing this Scooby Doo game. I said that seeing that I've already played the game before, I know stuff that I already know stuff that's going to happen that you guys don't, and I would end up saying hint hint whenever there's something I know and you guys don't. Well, to the statue missing, hint hint. Those that are just watching this are probably just like, oh, who the hell cares? Just play the game. They're just like, oh, stop ranting on. No one cares. Anyway. Click that button. There is a good reason to actually click that button, by the way. Right. Keep going, boys. Oh. Not gonna go to him yet. There's a thing I need to do. There's a thing I need to do first, and also I'm an idiot. I can't believe I just did that. Oh my god, I misclicked! Not to worry, not to worry. And also, maybe I should start using my controller. I'm right now just messing up a lot. Remember how I said I did perfectly before, now I'm doing... And later on I'll do really rubbish? I think this is what I was talking about. Oh my god! It's one of those days where you literally have really bad luck. Honestly, what's happening? I think it's because I have sweaty fingers. I know no one needs to hear that, but it's the truth. I have sweaty fingers at the moment. Okay, I finally made it. Right, now all I need to do now is... Okay, yeah, the main reason you need to click that button is in order to open the goddamn door. And now I just need to deal with, this character. And I have! Right. Oh my god! That took forever! That should have taken so much less time! I am so off my game. Well, I'm obviously on... I'm a tiny bit on my game because I managed to deal with the whole, Wait, is there anything else to... pardon me. search for around here? No, I don't think so. If you guys remember this place, it was where we ended up first meeting the main villain, which is I can't even remember his name.
Zoinks!
Oh, welcome, Lincoln.
So many of them.
Look.
Dun dun dun!
Jed.
Hey, cousin, do you mind blasting the rest of this too?
Just as I suspected. Jed was trapped in that costume.
She's right, I was framed. I discovered that Stanton was up to no good, so he trapped me in that costume to prevent me from ratting him out. I was in there the first time you came by.
Jed, I'm so glad you're all right.
Thanks to you, cousin.
You won't get away with your lies, Jed. You won't get away, period.
It's Stanton. Sounds like he's in the miniature city set.
Okay, before we actually continue on, may I just say, Jed, period, rhyme. Secondly, you now know the truth of that statue. For those that have even watched this game, you've probably just been hearing me banter on about this for a while and thinking, I already know, you don't need to keep talking about it. And for those that are probably smart enough, you probably ended up figuring it out a while ago, saying, I bet anything it's actually Fred's cousin. For those that did not know about it, you finally get to know. But enough about that. Okay. Now, here's where the final level actually is. Now, I'm actually going to tell you guys this before I actually click the button. Don't be surprised if this ends up taking either a very long time, or I might need to end up saving this bit and end up what's the word? Making another video after this, because you know how all the levels I've done so far have been hard? Yeah, this level is hard beyond hard, so don't be surprised if I end up getting my ass kicked over and over and over again, because it is beyond hard. Just saying. But enough about that. Let's begin. I'll try my best to beat it, but remember, in order for me to beat something, I usually have to end up focusing. In order to focus, I usually need to shut my mouth. So don't be surprised if at any random moment I end up suddenly going silent. That's just me focusing in order to save my life.
Well. Did you really think you'd get away with this?
Okay, here's the bit. Okay. Yeah, you need to end up taking on a ginormous, pelican. Thanks. You need to end up shooting. God damn it. God damn it. This bit isn't so hard. Some of the other bits are actually extremely hard. Oh, I've already beaten them. Already beat this bit. There are 3 stages in order to beat the ginormous pterodactyl. This is the first stage, which uses the Robin Hood suit. The next one's going to use the flying suit. So now I have to end up beating this thing using the flying suit. You'll see how. Ow. Shit. Great. Ow. Have to dodge all the fire and stuff. Oh. don't remember this bit. I don't remember having to dodge fire. Oh, I have a dangerous fear that I think sometimes the levels change now. Oh. Side. Side! Oh, up. No! Crap! Now back to the very beginning. No! How did I do this the first time? Oh, I finally beat the bit with the flying suit. Now here comes, the next bit involves using the karate suit, which is the hardest bit. So, I'm gonna go completely quiet, and do not be surprised if you see me losing over and over again. did it!
Going somewhere.
The jig is up, Mr. Stanton.
Is it?
Oh?
Like, there are two of you!
Scooby?
Mother!
It's Marcy.
Indeed, Fred. It seems Marcy was trying to frame Stanton, not Jed.
Marcy. But why?
Because I helped create Mubber, but you took all the credit for it. I thought that if I gave you a bad name, I could start up my own business. Mr. Stanton, is this true?
Marcy, I didn't know you felt this way. You should have talked to me about it. Destroying the reputation of monstrous fright and magic would destroy Mubber. I'm sorry if I hurt you, Marcy. I'd like you to become a partner in the company. If you can forgive me, that is.
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Another mystery solved.
Are you coming, Shaggy?
Just making myself something for the road. I call it a mubber witch. Huh? What gives?
Now that's what I call a light snack.
Oh my god. I actually don't even have words for what just happened. You guys don't even understand. When I was a little kid, this was impossible to actually do. Well, not impossible to do. Eventually I did beat it, but it took me 1,000 attempts to beat it, and I did that. Oh, I missed. Oh yeah, I know the food that I missed. Oh, and I got all the trap pieces, I got everything. And the game's been 99% cleared. I think it's because we're still in the loading thing. But I managed. Oh my god, I'm sorry, there must be some luck to recording yourself playing games, because I have done amazing with this little game here. And when I actually played this as a kid, I did, well, I wouldn't say awful, but but it was really hard for that level, and I did it first time. I had more trouble with the goddamn flying bit than I actually did with the actual really hard bit. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter to me, actually. Let me quickly press the button, and that's the game! My god, I can't believe I actually finished. I know it sounds, I know I kind of sound a bit stupid at the moment, being so surprised, but you guys have no idea how hard this is. If you guys have this game, you'll understand how hard it is. Oh, and now we have the credits. Okay, I'm actually going to do a little bit of a... I'm going to do a bit of a cool bit here. I'm going to actually edit this bit, because I actually know how long the goddamn credit bits last, and it lasts a very arse long time. So I'm going to speed this bit up. So for you guys, it'll be a couple minutes. For me, it's going to be, feels like a couple hours. But, yeah, so you don't have to end up looking at all of this. Well, you can look at all of it, but obviously in fast motion, which will be much quicker. So I'll be right back after speed motion. Fast motion. I keep calling Eva Witch. Speed fast motion. Okay, viewers, we're back. It looks like the goddamn, yeah, I remember it doing this. The credits have actually looped around, so I'm going to click, this button. Okay. But, yeah, that's the entire game. I can't believe I'm actually astounded that I beat it. No, well, I'm not surprised I beat it, to be honest, either one way or another, I probably would have spent hours trying to beat it. But, I beat the final level, which, as a child, took me, 1,000 tries to do. I beat it first time. I am amazed. I'm actually speechless. But, anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe, make sure to leave a like. If you want to support the channel, message your friends, your cats, your goldfish. Before I actually leave off, though, I might need to obviously say this. Just like the, just like when I ended up beating the Over the Hedge game, I'm gonna end up going through my, goddamn piles and piles of PS2 games and end up, finding another game to play. So obviously this isn't actually the end of, PS2 games, the series, because I've always got more games to play, so it isn't the end of this series, if any of you were thinking, does that mean this series has to end? Of course not. Yeah, so I'll probably in the next episode end up playing, another game. But, I hope you all enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you next time.